Hello and good day, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man. So, just finished up recording the rest of the Bioshock LP, and got that rendering in the background. So I needed to pick a game that was sort of non-taxing on my computer, and Binding of Isaac actually seemed to be a pretty good thing, especially with the new Wrath of the Lamb expansion that just came out. Just going to be very exciting. Obviously, I'm not the first to do this. Northern Lion's got, what, 170-some part series up of it, but I thought I'd give it a shot, and for this episode we're just going to random a character, see if we pick up, and I get Blue Baby. Oh man. So, making things a little bit difficult for myself right off the bat. Let's get that cursor out of there. Oh, but find a treasure room right away, so that's pretty helpful. I think that's teleport? Maybe the doctor's remote, but I don't think so. Yep, teleport. So, can use that every time it's up, hoping to go to the I am error room. Nothing there. I don't want to go to the room with teeth, simply because I really don't want to lose any health at all, especially on these early floors, especially as Blue Baby. I mean, maybe if I were Isaac, that little red heart that was in another room nearby might have made it worth it, but I just do not have the health to spare with all spirit hearts, or soul hearts. I'm just gonna call them spirit hearts. Watched enough of the Northern Lion LPs for that to be a thing. Okay. Tinted rock here could contain spirit hearts. If I get a bomb in this room, it'll make it worth it. I'm gonna risk it. Troll bombs. Awesome. Yeah, that was definitely not worth it, so dang it. Alright, Duke of Flies. Pretty simple boss, but looks like it's a champion Duke of Flies. I don't know if he just spits out enemies way faster, or what happens when he's orange, but I mean, it's the Duke of Flies. He's not really going to be able to do too much to us, but the fact that we don't have any sort of damage, upgrades, or any sort of combat abilities whatsoever does hurt. Then again, it is, you know, the Duke of Flies. He's not really going to be able to do anything. For the uninitiated, the Duke of Flies is the one of the bosses you can find on the first couple of floors. All he does is move around and spit out flies. He has really low health compared to the other bosses in the game, and just about any time you face him, you'll probably not be losing health, but I just ran into the explosion of one of the larger flies because apparently I am terrible at this game. So we're just going to kill him, and we're going to get attack. Super Bandage is actually really helpful, just because normally it gives, I think, a heart and 2 spirit hearts or something like that. But if you obviously don't have regular hearts, that's just 3 spirit hearts for me, which sort of makes up for my stupid mistake earlier. Not much, but sort of. So, floor 2. Start off, it's still in the basement. Evidently the game does not think I'm doing quite well enough for the caves, or maybe just a little bit of leniency by the engine, considering I'm playing Blue Baby. Alright, we got our key, use teleport. I get into the secret room. That's twice it's gotten me in there now for absolutely nothing, too, so that's pretty helpful. And I go into the other secret room off of the first one. That's actually really amazing. I don't know what happens when Blue Baby gets a white heart. I'm assuming it turns into a full spirit heart eventually, but I don't know. So that'll be interesting to see. Maybe like a bug on the way that Blue Baby can somehow actually get health. I mean, that would be a pretty big bug, but it'd be interesting to see if it happens. Alright, so we got a champion Grandpa Fly over here, who's just going to be tossing some giant blood tears at us, but just going to dodge past that. Got our first bomb. Nice to take damage there, because, I don't know. I do not want to be taking damage on the first 2 floors, but I'm just so out of practice. It's incredible. Ah, perfect, golden key. We can now unlock every single door on this floor that requires a key, without using any of our actual keys, that is. So, treasure room and the shop, we'll want to open both of them. If we encounter a library, we could pop that open as well, but here I'm just going to blow open this tinted rock. 2 spirit hearts. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, I don't know, just decided to play some Binding of Isaac, Camtasia, recently gotten that should let me record fairly well, so hoping that everything turns out alright here. Took damage again. Not my finest moment, but we get a nickel here, which, if we find 4 more cents, shop could definitely be a possibility. Oh, the Book of Belial. Okay, so goodbye teleport. This is going to be with us for quite a while. For anyone who knows, or does not know, the Book of Belial is going to boost my damage for 1 room, and 1 room only. And it recharges in 3 rooms, if I'm not mistaken? Something to that effect. If you're playing as Judas, you start the game with this item, which kind of contributes to the fact that you already have a ridiculously high base attack stat, but for anyone else, it's a good pickup. Not the absolute greatest spacebar item, but it's pretty high up there. So, just going to take out the last couple of flies here. This Grandpa Fly stops just dodging in between the rocks and generally being a jerk. The Nun's Habit, that's... It recharges your items if you take damage, which I really don't want to do as Blue Baby in the first place, but I think I will spend 5 cents for Spirit Heart and another 5 cents on a bomb there. So, that should do it. Yeah, I mean, if I had the Book of Revelations, that would be an absolutely amazing pickup, just because take 2 hits, immediately get another Spirit Heart, and that's just it. You could, considering you only have Spirit Hearts as Blue Baby anyway, it certainly wouldn't be a bad thing. I'm just going to go in here, see if I can't find any shiny things, you know, general items. Regular heart, completely useless. But we'll shoot the poop here, see if we can't find anything inside. We got the new Guardian Fly poop over there, so I think I'm just going to move on. I'm not going to bother that. Ace of Spades. I cannot remember what Ace of Spades does. All of the trinkets. I know what a couple of them do, like Curse Skull teleporting you when you get to a half a heart, or Flat Penny. I think it's Flat Penny, or maybe like Blood Soaked Penny giving you occasional hearts when you pick up money. But oh, we're going to face one of the 4 horsemen here. We're actually 6 horsemen now, but Famine. So Famine's main attack is he's going to spawn these Grandpa Flies, which he can run over himself when he does his sideways charging attack. So whenever he spawns some of them, you kind of want to force him to charge them, just so we can kill those. Because if you let those flies build up, they can get to be a nuisance, otherwise they're really not too much of a problem. So, and eventually when you do enough damage, which I think I'm getting to the point, yep, he'll lose horse and his body, and just shoot triple shots at you for the rest of the fight. Once you get to this stage, it's pretty much over, but as I was about to say, don't let your guard down because you can still take damage, as in tons and tons of damage. It does just complete Spirit Heart all away. And we have a deal with the devil here, so let's see what he has. The Mark for 3 Spirit Hearts, or Ouija Board for 3 Spirit Hearts. I think I am going to pick up the Mark. It's only going to technically cost me 2 because I'll get 1 back, but I just really need that damage that it's putting out. So we're going to face some Greed Heads, which are going to just let loose a volley of shots as soon as we get in the room. Normally if you get hit by them, you'll lose some money, but since I'm completely out of money as it is, and nearly completely out of life too, that extra Spirit Heart I have. The Fool teleports me back to the spawn room. Might be useful. I don't know. We've got the little conga line enemies here. Don't know quite what to call them. They're so happy running around. They got their little happy faces on, just having fun with life. Liberty Cap. Random mushroom effect every room. I think I'm going to keep that because that actually seems pretty useful. Or has a chance to give you a random mushroom effect every room? Something to that effect. I don't know if it's guaranteed to give it to you, because most trinkets seem to be semi-random at the best of times. But might as well check out the shop here. I don't know why I did that. I have absolutely no money to spend on it, but it's just the ladder, which I think I can do without. So we'll move through here. There we go. See, like, strength here gives us an extra heart. And when we leave the room, it actually leaves the spirit heart. That's actually amazing. So the Liberty Cap, great item on Blue Baby. That's probably a bug. It's definitely a bug, actually. I can't see them doing that in any circumstance. The stars will teleport me straight to the item room. My reflection... I don't know if I want my reflection. Reflecting shots are interesting, but more of a gimmick than anything else. So I think I'm just going to pass that by. And then just... oh, the library. So, library is a new type of room added in the Wrath of the Lamb expansion. Oh, I just noticed I'm in catacombs instead of the caves. But yeah, library is a new type of room. There will always be books in here, and that's actually... that is the Book of Revelations. Alright, so great item. Book of Revelations, every 6 rooms gives you 1 spirit heart. Or more if you, say, have the nun's habit that I passed up, or anything of that sort. Chests like these are always really a gamble, because wasting a bomb and a key to get in there, just got a bomb back, so yeah, not really worth it. But you always have that chance of, like, picking up an HP up, or a couple of spirit hearts, or Pestilence for our next boss. Who, Pestilence's main attack is going to be shooting those explosions at you, which do a full heart damage, so watch out for that. He also spreads creep on the floor, and can spawn silkworms, chargers, and all that fun stuff. But once you get them down to a bit below half... oh, shoot. Did not want to get hit by that. There we go. Once you get him down to a bit below half, he can no longer spawn silkworms, but he can still spawn flies from his horse. And he does still fire those shots. Apparently extremely quickly at times. So, dodge those bombs. And then, anytime you defeat one of the horsemen, you get a cube of meat, which, now that I have 2, I have Meat Boy helping me out here. Or, level 2 Meat Boy anyway, shooting a couple of shots. Heart and a half, going down to the 2nd level of the caves. Or, the catacombs in this case. Probably not the best circumstance for me, but... Alright, so we're going to... oh... so yeah, lots of enemies on the catacombs that shoot bombs, which can really ruin your day if you're playing as someone who cannot get their health back very easily. Or on low health, like if you're playing as Judas or Samson or Blue Baby. So yeah, this was probably the worst character I could have random to get back into the game, but yeah, it happens. So we've just got these couple of guys. I have to be really careful because one hit and I will go down here. Alright, no items in that room, but I do get an extra charge on my Book of Revelations. Just 3 more rooms without any damage at all, and I'll be good to go. Have 1 extra heart, and then, you know, the game is ours. Can't believe I didn't take damage there. Okay, so... looks like I do have increased tiers on this room, thanks to the Liberty Cap. That's very nice, and there's a... yeah, I got mini mushroom speed and range, I think, and rate of fire. We've got a challenge room over there. Green. What is green? I want to say that's Roid Rage, like speed and range or something like that, or here's where I die. Maybe? Maybe? Am I gonna live? Oh my goodness, I think I am. Okay. So I'm just going to put a bomb there, get the heck away. Open up this chest. Spirit hearts? Nope, but bomb and a key. That's helpful. Okay, so we got these enemies here. Oh no! Okay, so just need to really focus on dodging because I get hit once and I fall down. Okay, have a little bit of leeway, heart and a half here, but still not really enough to give me any sort of confidence in what I'm going to be doing here. So, back to Big Isaac. It looks like the Liberty Cap's strength heart bonus only really works once. So, it was good while it lasted, a free spirit heart, but if I find something better, which I don't know what will really be better in this case, but if I do, if there's something that I've forgotten about that just is an absolute must-have, I would be willing to drop these. Okay, so yeah, whenever those greed heads in enclosed spaces, really not the best thing. Alright, so that was my... You know what? No, we're going to do another round of this. I'm not really satisfied with this. This time we're just going to pick Isaac. D6, help me get back into the game a bit. 3 regular hearts, potential for that early deal with the devil. Ah, nice familiar room layout. Alright, he gives me a coin, get that mouse cursor off the screen. Alright, and a chest here. Alright, 9 cents already on the 3rd room of the game. Looking a lot better already. Oh, and never mind, 10 cents. Alright, so can't really go in here. We got the boss room, but I don't think you can encounter a deal with the devil room on the very first floor. So, not really worth it to just go for it right away. I mean, I could, but not really much of a point. Plus, you know, always better to find the... Usually better, I should say, to find the item room on the floor before you head off for the boss, unless it's somewhere really late in the game and you just want to make sure that you get that down first. There we go. So check out this Grandpa Fly, lose half that Spirit Heart that I just picked up. Oh, we got a key. Excellent. Oh, awesome. Halo of Flies. So that's going to protect us against quite a few shots. Halo of Flies and Guardian Angel. Guardian Angel would be a great pickup, a great second pickup, if at all possible, but I think I'm going to try to go to the secret room here. If I can find a couple of cents in there, might make the shop a possible... Okay, so maybe the rules for the secret room have changed. I thought it was always most, or at least 3 rooms connecting to it, but maybe with the update it changed. So Larry Jr., I think that blue version has more health, but I'm also fairly certain that he always drops a Spirit Heart. At least one. Which, considering I just lost the one I already got, is going to help quite a bit. Alright, so 1 down, just 1 left. And there we go, 1 Spirit Heart, and an HP up. Yeah, I'll take that. No need to re-roll that. Curse of Darkness. Alright, curses. Also something new. Curse of Darkness means you do not have any sort of a mini-map to use. So, I'm just going to be wandering around kind of lost trying to find my way through here. It also means that if I were to encounter a library instead of a shop, I would not know the difference, but I guess with that second key it would be a possibility. But item room is always pretty, or treasure room, I guess it's called Isaac's Fork. It's alright, not my favorite trinket. You occasionally recover half a heart of health when you kill an enemy. Or maybe a full heart, not entirely certain. But, kinda acts like Charm of the Vampire. Black Bean? Terrible item, let's reroll that. Toothpicks. Alright, I'll take that. Ready to fire up. And Terrifying Visage unlocked. Alright, got some little meat putties. Nothing else in this room though, dead end. Can't say I'm surprised, probably gonna run into a couple of dead ends before I find the boss on a floor like this. But 3 bombs, more than worth it, I think. Alright, so we've got a couple of just hoppers. Not too bad, but still managed to run my face into one of them. Got an X here. I remember that we had a room 2 below this, so maybe secret room? Nope. So I don't actually know where the secret room will be. It's possible that the rules have changed entirely around it, and I'm just wasting my time there, but... Alright, Halo Fly's doing work there, saving me from quite a bit of damage. Gonna unlock that. Map. I really want that map. But I'll have to try to logic out where the treasure room is before I find it. Is there another room below that? Arcade. So yeah, it's possible that it's over here. After this, I'll only have one more bomb. Yes! 4 cents? 9 cents. Brilliant. Alright, treasure map is definitely ours. Treasure map is just going to reveal the map of every floor when we get to them. Not ones with Curse of the Lost or Darkness or whatever this is, but pretty much every other room. As well as the secret room on that floor, but not the super secret room, which is apparently a thing. I'm also going to grab this key, because being out of keys is never really a bad thing. But then again, neither is having too many of them. And we're going to go against Damn It again. Apparently, the game really wants me to say hello to my good old friends, the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Just going to destroy his own flies there. Good, good. Always good to see. And we've got a giant fly there. New enemy. Don't know entirely what it does. I think it shoots double shots. Yeah, like a Grand Puff fly, but even more so. Alright, now he's just at the triple shot phase, so if I keep just circle strafing him, should be able to dodge most of his damage, or not. Because maybe I'll just run my face into it. Yeah, I think I left some parts lying around this level, so I'm going to go collect those real quick after he dies. Actually, I'm only missing half a heart. I'll just continue on. Cube of meat. Now got 3 circling items. Gonna make it very hard for random shots to hit us. And there we go. Already see where the secret room is. So I'm just going to... wait a minute. There we go. Yeah, one of the little green guys blows it open for me. Excellent. Don't have to waste a bomb. But they give me one anyway. 2 dimes. Oh my goodness. I am like Croesus sitting on his throne over here, just looking at all this money. Alright, and we've got a bunch of spiders, which apparently got nerfed from when Wrath of the Lamb was first released, which is good, because they were absolute nightmares then. Like, just, I couldn't play the Wrath of the Lamb on release. All the Wrath of the Lamb items were way higher drop rate than everything else, so you ended up getting like 3 different flying items every single run, pretty much. Jesus Juice, every single run. You never got any of the old items. Which, while I like the new items, they're not... the old items are kind of what makes the game memorable. And I'm taking way too much damage here, so just be on the lookout for hearts while I keep going on. Maybe the fork is actually going to heal me for once? Do a little bit of work? Nope. Continue on here. We almost have 30 cents. Money equals power would be a great pickup here. Gives you an extra point of damage for every single 10 cents you have, so we'd be up 3 points of damage, which is kind of ridiculous. And I just realized that you're going to be able to see the top of the window for this entire first video. Oh dear. I'll fix that in later videos. Sorry about that in advance. Actually, I'll probably just pause it here in a second and fix that. Go into the item room. I have no idea what this is. Scapular. You have been blessed. Alright, so I get a glowy halo. And Wrath. Okay. Deal with Wrath. Drop some bombs for me. Don't really have any disadvantage fighting quickly. Maybe I can like lure him into kicking a bomb over to me here. Not gonna open this tissue block. Excellent. Thanks, Wrath. Being a bro. And hit him with his own bomb there. Knock that one away. Let's play some soccer with him. That one over, and that one. Nearly dead now. Come on, come on. You can do it. There we go. 2 bombs and a penny. And I think I'm just gonna go fix that bug about the window borders, so 1 second. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Should be fixed now. Shouldn't be able to see any sort of border to it now, but you should be able to see that cursor, which I really need to get out of the frame. Okay. Back to the exploration. We've got the store over there, which I'm definitely going to go to. Nuns have it? Sure, I regretted not picking it up last game, so not really too bad. Then I'll save my money for the next floor. Gonna use 2 bombs and a key to open this chest. Hopefully have something really good. Not going to troll me. Come on, game. Oh, I'm out of keys. Oh, because I just went to the shop. Okay, no, that was dumb. Moving on. Alright, good guy, green polyp thing, knocking over a path to his own platform where there's a spirit heart, and a key. Yeah, I'm gonna use I already opened it up and it weighted this chest, might as well open it up. And it gets me, an extra faith heart, and a couple of cents, so that's actually really excellent. I'm going, now that I have 20 cents, I'm going to pick up the spirit heart before I head out. That way I'll still be able to pick up, whatever is on the next floor in the 15-cent slot in the store, assuming I don't find greed or something stupid like that. And time for the boss. The bladed ovum. Oh, this is a new one. No, stay away. Okay, so apparently the little one shoots brimstone, and the big one leaves a trail like a brain. That's actually, that's fairly nasty. But, if I recall correctly, if you kill the big one, the little one falls as well. Yeah. Yeah, tears up is a good effect. Gotta be shooting really quickly now. And down to the next floor. Not really much else for us to find there. Get a complete heart from that heart from before, and open up the secret room. Extra 10 cents, so again, very, very rich this run. Ever since dimes were introduced, those 2 dimes on the first floor, those really helped. Not gonna lie. Once more, our Halo flies and our meat boy just blocking all these shots, helping out considerably because that is a champion there, so he's gonna be doing a full heart damage if he hits. And that's a devil chest. I really want to open those. I just think they're really cool, just because they can contain enemies or help things from multiple builds, like this. First one, bombs are key, so 3 keys, yeah, no, that's actually really worth it. And second pill, balls of steel, alright, 2 extra faith hearts. And super slot, shoots 2 slots at 2 exploding shots at a time. And spiders. I've never actually faced him before, but he does seem like, well, I mean, he is just an upgrade to Sloth, but he seems like a worthy upgrade to Sloth. Don't know what he can drop, though. I know that Sloth seems to only drop, like, tarot cards and the occasional items, so I'm just wondering what the heck this guy's going to do. Maybe he can drop trinkets, if the original guy dropped tarot cards? I don't know. Or maybe just a really cool item, that'd be cool too. Not Ipecac, though. I'm terrible with Ipecac. So, he was hoping that I could avoid that. Just so many spiders. I hate spiders. Not in real life, but Binding of Isaac spiders in order. Alright, there we go. 2 tarot cards. Alright. Okay then. The Fool and the Empress. I'll just take the Empress with me. Gives me the Curse for 1 room. So that'll put my speed down, but upgrade everything else, I think. Got a bunch of enemies in this room, but they're all going to be jumping on the spikes and taking themselves out, so much thanks for that, guys. You are helping considerably this run. That guy's gonna give me a heart. The Ace of Spades. Still don't know what it does, but Isaac's Fork hasn't given me a single health recovery yet, so just gonna ditch that. Don't prove your worth. You're out on the street in the Binding of Isaac. Ah, an extra dime. Still really, really rich. But yeah, with this 4 keys from the bombs or key pill, I'll definitely be able to go to both the shop and the item room on this floor. So that's going to help out. Got some hives here. blood bank. Might be able to get rage, might be able to get a... And then we've got one of these rooms here. I think I am going to go to the sacrifice room. 2 chests, alright, so more chances to find cool things or troll bombs. Again. And now a super troll bomb. So yeah, this room was completely pointless, and that was a terrible idea. If I find some more health along the way though, I'll definitely put some of it into that blood bank. What is even going on the side here? Oh, whatever. Okay. There we go. So, going to go over to this window here. Wonderful. Got a couple of one-eyed goop guys. We're going to just completely bum rush me. I don't really have enough damage to keep them down for long enough, though. This is quite depressing. Alright, got one of them separated. Take one of them out, please. Yes. Good. To make things a bit easier on us. Another one? 2 more? No. Reform before I kill them there. And we've got one left. So goodbye and hello bombs. Nope, more money. So yeah, money equals power. Be a great pickup. Take a heart off myself there, but in turn dodge all those flies. So it might have been worth it. That was not though. Running into that bomb fly there, bomb flies just owning me this run. Okay. One left. Shouldn't be too much trouble. Yep, there he goes. I got the poop there. Either item room or... Yep, there we go. More of these guys, who I am really not fond of at the moment, and my cursor's on the screen for some reason. So let's get that out of there. Take him out, take him out, take him out. Oh, clever tactics. Clever girl. Coming around like that. And we've got the 2 of diamonds. I can't remember what this does. Does it double your money? Oh my god, it does. Okay, so yeah, money equals power would be the best pickup of all time right about now. Tarot deck? Nope. Mulligan. Yeah, I'll definitely get that. Gives me a chance to spawn some flies with every shot, I think. So I am Lord of the Flies here, with all of these flies surrounding me, as well as spawning my own defense flies occasionally. That's actually really excellent. I really like this. Get like Scatoli, Forever Alone, and the attack fly, and I'd be pretty much set forever. The devil... Yeah, I'll keep that. It gives me the Book of Belial for 1 room, so might as well. But since we don't have money equals power, I'm just going to be able to buy everything in this shop. That... Mom's coin purse or something like that. I'm pretty sure it just drops a lot of pills. So let's check with this tarot card. We'll grab the heart. Just fill up on that quick. What's the tarot card? Another devil card. Okay, so we can use one on the boss fight here, and then decide what to reroll between the boss item and... Oh, Gertie! Awesome. Yeah, definitely glad I have one of these cards for this fight. Because Gertie is just a pain in the butt. It always has been. Luckily, my little shield of guys is going to block quite a few hits for me. We're going to be taking out these flies in 1 hit, thanks to the devil card. Sorry if I'm not talking much, just trying to make sure that I don't miss when Gertie spawns lots of enemies or lots of shots, because that would be unfortunate. Go, my attack flies, take it out. Health upgrade? Okay, I'll definitely pick that up. And go back and re-roll the coin purse. And re-grab that devil card. Compass! Yes, please. Now I've got the map and I know where everything is. Ah, excellent re-roll. Everything's coming up PA today. It's all good. Alright, on to the depths. Curse of the Lost. Lots of extra rooms. That's okay, we know where everything is. We don't care about extra rooms. Alright, so we got these guys trying to surround us here. Not going to be having any of that. No mulligan spawns right now, so that's a bit unfortunate. But it'll happen. Alright, knock out this little guy here. Another nickel. Game really wants me to be rich today. Bomb, Spirit Heart, and the Hermit, which will take me to the secret room, I think? No, the shop. Okay, so I might use that right after I get to the item room. Oh, Nun's Habit. Restoring my item there whenever I get hit. Even though you can't see it anymore because of the hanger presumably overriding. What's here? The world? Might as well. Not really much it can do. We already have the map. Leapers! Wonderful! Just what I wanted to see here, but we're getting lots of mulligan flies, so that helps out quite a bit. Just try to make sure that I stay out of the way of their extra flying shots. Okay, now head into the item room. Ipecac! No thank you! Do not want. Ouija board, yeah, I'll take that. And now to the ah, are you kidding me? Greed, you jerk! I wanted actual items, not you. I've only got 2 floors and you decide to show up and just rob me of my chances to buy things with all this money. But if money equals power spawns, then I'll end up owing you a debt, so... We're going to grab Judgment. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely use that. Beggars pretty much always give you good items. I've never really had a beggar not give me a good item. And they'll always give you good stuff on the way, too. Come on, little guy. I realize I have lots of money, that doesn't mean you need to bleed me dry. The notched pickaxe. I think I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm gonna go get 2 extra charges and then just re-roll that entirely, because while a nice little tribute, I'm pretty sure it only breaks a block. 1 block, and then recharges every room or something like that. So if you want to get through Tinted Rocks, yeah, it could be cool. Otherwise, yeah. So if I run into a Tinted Rock on the next... well, no, I didn't, obviously. So, have an extra reroll here. Going to use that. See what I can get from the Judgment. Ladder. Yeah, I'll take that. Then secret room. Going to go ahead and blow that open. Last bomb, but it's alright. Oh man, another dime. We're back up to 81 cents. And I cannot seem to break this fire. I could immediately have charged my, my spacebar item on it, though. My, what is it called? The die, the D6. Could have immediately charged that, but instead, I chose to do that by taking a hit on this leaper room. That was definitely by choice, and I'm sticking to that story. Nobody can tell me otherwise. So, we'll grab that heart, and then head straight to the boss room. We've got a reroll, we've gotten pretty much everything valuable on this floor, a couple of self-sacrifice rooms around, but none that I really want to use. We've got the Empress cards, we'll be able to use that, and then just go back. It's gonna be Loki. So yeah, just pop the curse here, deal some extra damage. Alright, let's get that bomb fly as soon as it spawns. And again, just dealing more damage to Loki than he is to me, really. Well, that is generally the goal, but I'm talking about the bomb flight in this case, not just my play. Jesus Juice. I'm pretty sure that's rate of fire, range, and damage. I heard someone say that damage as well, but that's just not shown on it. So I'm going to take their word on that. So I'll definitely pick that up. And I'm just going to quickly go back for that devil card I left behind. Okay. Just through one room. How hard could it be? How many hearts could I lose? We'll certainly find out. This time on The Binding of Isaac. Okay, so, just a couple of mulligans or hives or whatever they're called. Extra coin. Really don't need it. Just gonna come through here and... there's no health that's been dropped on this floor. Otherwise, I might go to the Babylon room down in the lower left there. But at this point, it's just not worth it. So, go up by mistake, but it turns out to be worth it. Pick up 3 cents. And there's a sacrifice room up there that I don't want to use. Not sure if the sacrifice room can get you anything really special, but thus far it's only ever really hurt me in the long run, so I'm not a fan of them. If someone knows anything I don't about that, by all means go ahead and share, but thus far they seem to be pretty trash, so I'm going to stick by that trash theory. Oh god. Okay, so Ouija board. Not doing me any favors with this TNT. But Halo of Flies definitely doing work. A bomb and 2 keys just to get into a chest. No thank you, but let's see what's in here. Locked chest. Nope. Nope. Not gonna do that. Not until I know that I do not need the keys that I have lying around. Got a couple of mini gluttonies here. There we go, extra coin. Is that technology or is that technology 2? Technology 2! Awesome! So, now, while our regular shots will pierce things, technology 2 will hit everything else. Pierces enemies, so that's good. I think this will actually make it worth it, regardless of what's in here, for me to go ahead and open this up. In this case, awesome. Will get me up to the item room automatically, next floor, because obviously I've already been there this floor. Without a key, so yeah, this room's already paid for itself in terms of giving me a key and making it so I won't have to use one next level. Technology 2, taking out these leapers, but evidently I'm still taking damage. Like a stupid person. But yeah, Tech 2 just makes these rooms so easy. The Joker, amazing card, going to use that now. Automatic God or Devil Room, God Room with the Prayer card. Instant pickup. Prayer card, even this late in the game, it's going to be really, really helpful. Because, for the uninitiated, if you use the Prayer card, it gives you immediately 1 Faith Heart, the White Hearts, that you saw in my Blue Baby run. Which, as you know, ended in failure, but not the point. Wow, lots of flies here. Faith Hearts are used after Spirit Hearts, but before regular Hearts, and if you keep a Faith Heart all the way to the next floor, so if you use it like right after a boss, this will automatically qualify. But if you use a Faith Heart before going to the next floor, you'll just get a brand new heart container. So use it right after a boss, get a new heart container, keep going. It's good stuff. And actually, I might be able to abuse it if I get a couple more Spirit Hearts by taking damage using the Prayer card and then going through that way. Book of Revelations! Oh man. Prayer card will give me permanent heart containers, but Book of Revelations will pay for itself every 2 hits on anything but the womb, which is next. So it'll give me 1 heart for every 2 that I lose. And that's kind of excellent. So we got some demon babies here. Take them out. When you have Tech 2, Mulligan actually spawns flies really, really quickly. I don't know what it is about the fire rate or what happens with Tech 2 and the Mulligan, but there's always this really high chance to spawn Mulligan flies with it. So if you have one and you see the other, go ahead and give it a pickup, even if it means like spending money for it or something like that. Just because it is definitely worth it. Alright, so we have 1 room until... Oh shoot. Balls of Steel? Yeah, I'll definitely pick that up. I really want to use that blood bank to try to win a blood bag, but at the same time, it would probably cost me a couple of Spirit Hearts and then my Faith Heart, so it really does not seem worth it. I mean, if it got me Rage, that would be really excellent, but I don't see that happening either. And since I've already been to the God room on this floor, no need to go into the Babylon room and hope for a teleport there. I'll just head straight to the boss. I got a... I want to say this is Bombfly Fistula? Yep, definitely Bombfly Fistula. Yeah, even though you take an explosion of damage, but you still manage to do some good stuff there. I think it's whenever you hit an enemy with a shot, it has a chance to spawn, and Tech 2 does really fast little shots. So it gives you lots of chances to spawn mulligan flies that way. So yeah, excellent item. Pick up. Even if I didn't realize it at the time. Because now I've just got like halo flies and then the secondary halo flies and a meat boy and all sorts of fun stuff. And these flies are just throwing themselves against this turret who does not want to die. There we go. Pick up the key with the ladder. And versus the foot. No. Ow. Stop that. Ow. So yeah, no. The Habit and the Book of Revelations definitely absolutely amazing together. I'd actually just start walking into enemy shots to try to get charges, but no, not the foot. The foot does the full hard damage. I do not want to get hit by that very often. Nope. As I was saying, I do not want to get hit by that very often. And there's a bug sometimes where when the foot tries to go to stomp on you, it'll just randomly do a massive amount of damage to itself. It seems to happen when I have Meat Boy or Halo Flies or something to that effect, but I'm not complaining. So Ace of Spades versus Safety Cap? I don't actually know what either of them does, so I'll just stick with the Ace of Spades for now. Bad Trip automatically gets me an our Spirit Heart though, so I'm not really too worried. And on to the next floor. Get an extra heart container thanks to our Faith Heart there, a book, but we've already got the Book of Revelations, so not really interested in that. Larry Jr., who's going to go down really quickly, and even drop... Oh my god, look at all these flies. I am Lord and Master of Flies. Follow me, my children. Don't really want any new tarot cards or anything to that effect. So just going to... Where'd all my flies go? Did all of them just explode? Or... Oh well, Tech 2 takes out these brains fairly easily. And my Ouija board shot's going through rocks to take out the others. In this case, other. Enemies not wanting to die very easily, but can't really blame them. And I don't want to take any shots on the womb, really. Just because if I do, well, it's going to deal full hearts worth of damage, and that's no good. Wheel of Fortune. Sure, why not? Have so much money it doesn't really matter, so might as well spin it a couple times, see if I can get some good items. Maybe even like, blow it up to get the dollar or something crazy like that. Oh, and we're actually in utero, not the womb, so apparently I've been doing quite well by what the game thinks of me. Which, I don't know, I agree with that right now. Pretty Fly, awesome. So if I get another 2 Meat Boy upgrades somehow, which is pretty much impossible, that would take the place in the Meat Boy, but as for now, we're just sitting here with our friendly neighborhood meat cube that's taking hits instead of a fly. That's all I think I'm going to do. Rolling the slots for 60 more coins is not going to be a very interesting watch, so I'm just going to cut that there. But against Geminis, I'm going to be spawning flies like crazy because of all the hits I'm going to be landing. So Mulligan is going to do really well here. Mulligan and Tech 2, that is. Just because they all line themselves up so nicely. Okay, get my Book of Revelations charged up again. Try to dodge in between them because they're starting to pin me together, which I'm not a fan of. Alright, one of them is down, just down to the one side of the Gemini, and now both of them are down there. Just spawning flies like crazy, throwing them at him. And an extra spirit heart. Thanks, bro. Going to go straight to the boss fight, which is going to be death. Okay, I think I can actually handle death alright at the moment, with Tech 2 especially. Unless I play like a complete and total idiot, in which case it's not going to go as well as I thought. That's going to use his slowing effect, and hop off of his horse. Alright, so we're to phase 2 of the fight now, in which Death is going to kill his own people quite a bit, using the horse. Alright, come on. There we go. So that's the end of him, and our Meat Boy goes to level 2, so he's going to be firing what we do as well now. So got plenty of not direct firepower, because we don't have a lot of damage upgrades, but a lot of indirect firepower through Tech 2 and Meat Boy, all that fun stuff. So down to the Wound 2. Apparently they thought we deserved a downgrade in terms of difficulty. Maybe took a bit too much damage on that floor. I'm going to put a bomb here. This will actually save me about 3 rooms if I can bomb through to the other side, which would be really excellent. Yep, there we go. And Fistule with Tech 2 is going to be really easily. Or really easily. What is English? How do I speak? Alright, so that went fairly well. Use our Book of Revelations again, proving to be an excellent pickup. And it lives. Okay. I'm going to do a bit of damage, just gotta take out these eyes first. With Tech 2 should be not too difficult, just need to keep circling around them. Want to save that bomb, just because I can take out the enemies really easily with the mulligan flag that spawn anyway. Got a white bomb flag. Come on, mulligan flies, do your job. Or do your job even more, because you're obviously doing it quite a bit already. Here we go, Monstro goes down. Now down to Larry Jr., who's going to spawn us an absolute ton of flies. Just because he's awesome like that. No, he's always bro. That eye's going to fall down and give us a key, actually. But not like we can really use it. I mean, we're already on the Wound Part 2. Not really much we're going to be able to use keys for. Monstro again. Yeah, my damage just really low. And I don't know, this fight has been easy enough thus far that I haven't really need to use my death card. But that could always change. You never know with Binding of Isaac, and that's one of the great things about it. You could either be doing really well and things just suddenly turn terrible on you, or the exact opposite. You're having a terrible run and then one good item just turns it right around. Got some zombies, but laser pierces them, so it's not going to be that difficult. Just going to keep trying to deal damage unsuccessfully. Oh man, forget this. Just need the death card. There goes 2 flies. Go my mulligan flies. Chubb! Alright. Figures, but Chubb does have 3 parts to him, and he spawns little enemies, so he's going to be giving us quite a bit of mulligan flies. We'll just take him out all the faster, which is good, because I kind of hate Chubb. In terms of Caves bosses, he is my least favorite of them to fight. Even topping Gertie. Gertie at least I can sort of predict, even if the predictions don't always go too well. But, on the topic of how this run is going, we're actually... Alright, so... It Lives is going to be constantly tossing bombs at us here, which is good that we finally reached that stage. Now we can just keep the laser trained on it, and eventually take it out, hopefully. There we go! Devil Room obviously isn't actual Devil Room this time, just a transport to shield, but I think I'm going to go to the Cathedral. It's not going to get me another piece of the picture, the what's it called, the Polaroid, because I have already beaten the Cathedral once with Isaac. Okay, so take 2 hearts of damage to the tower. Anarchist Cookbook effect once. Maybe if I run into a boss where that would be sort of helpful, might have to use that. But for now, doesn't seem to be doing too much. Bombs are key? Yes, please. 9 bombs instead 2 keys, or 9 bombs instead 2, and only 2 keys. I don't think I'll need too many keys here, so good deal. Not gonna open that. And as I said, even though I'm going to be taking a full heart of damage whenever I take damage in the cathedral, I am also going to be restoring a heart every time I take down 2 rooms, I want to say. The Widow! Oh god, use the tower. Load up, load up, load up! Nope, that's not what I want. And of course it jumps right onto me as that happens and takes absolutely no damage. But, oh wow. I think that the Widow got a big nerf. Because there was no way that was going to happen before the patch. That thing was tough as nails. Gonna take out Greed fairly quickly here. Still tons of money, but we don't have money as power, so... Alright, on to Isaac. Who... This is the one part in the game, I think, where Tech 2's actively a detriment. Because every time you hit Isaac, he fires out shots back at you. And Tech 2 obviously does tons of small damage shots. So... Still, Mulligan's going to be spawning. I just need to keep rotating. There we go, Book of Revelations. I'm going to try to keep my health up with that. And again, Meat Boy and the Halo Flies doing their job, protecting me from some shots, but Isaac just such a tank here. Come on. Okay, got another half charge on the Book of Revelations. And apparently those purple shots are homing now, so that's absolutely terrifying. Because they were, I don't know, they were kind of tough to dodge before, but if they can home in on you now, homing enemy shots is one of the things that I never wanted to see. Homing enemy flies, sure. Homing enemy shots, no thank you. Oh my goodness. Suddenly Isaac just apparently decides to go absolutely crazy with the tears. Okay, but we're... dare I say we might actually win this fight? I don't know, I wouldn't call it just yet. That last part with the beams of light is definitely going to be the deciding factor, but using the Book of Revelations every 2 hits basically gives us normal damage. I mean, if you think about it, taking... oh my goodness, so many little guardian angel babies. Yeah, they're the beams of light. But yeah, taking 1 heart damage and then twice and then restoring a full heart. Same as taking 2 half hearts of damage, so... Definitely not a bad pickup, per se. But, okay, so I'm just going to start dropping bombs like crazy also. Because he no longer fires back when you finish the shot. And I won! Alright, 4 hearts to spare. Final enemy goes down, pick up a half heart, and let's watch the ending. Forward Isaac. He feels the need to go in the chest. He feels that he is the demon baby. All these wonderful, inspiring endings. Oh. So apparently you don't have to finish the game with everyone to get those pieces of the Polaroid. You just have to finish it... I don't know, that looks like 4 times? Okay, so 1/2 of the way to the Polaroid. This has been the Binding of Isaac. I hope you guys like this. Might do a couple of episodes of this in the future. Obviously not going to be the main thing, just maybe an episode or 2 in between Let's Plays or during the middle of them. But yeah, until next time, this is PA, and have a good one.